Hi, hello. I am Mr. John. Welcome to the session. I think this video will be very useful to you. Let's go to the video. But before that, please do subscribe and turn on the notification by clicking the bell icon.
Clotting or coagulation. Clotting can also be called as coagulation. Clotting is nothing but a set of reactions in which blood is transformed from a liquid to a gel is known as clotting or coagulation. Clotting process is explained by three processes. The three processes are intrinsic pathway, extrinsic pathway, common pathway. Before clotting process, let us know about 13 clotting factors. They are:
first factor is fibrinogen. Second factor is prothrombin. Third factor is tissue factor, that is, thromboplastin. Fourth factor is calcium. Fifth factor is labile factor, proaccelerin, AC globulin.
Sixth factor, there is no factor. Seventh factor is stable factor, proconvertin. Eighth factor is antihemophilic globulin, AHG, antihemophilic factor A. Ninth factor is Christmas factor, plasma thromboplastin component, PTC, antihemophilic factor B. 10th factor is Stewart-Prower factor. 11th factor is plasma thromboplastin antecedent, PTA, antihemophilic factor C. 12th factor is Hagman factor. 13th factor is fibrin stabilizing factor.
These are the 13 blood clotting factors, which involves in the clotting mechanism.
Now let us see about intrinsic pathway. It is more complex process than extrinsic pathway. It is the slow process than the extrinsic pathway, usually required several minutes. Let us see the process of intrinsic pathway. During the injury, endothelial cells which lines the blood capillary or get damaged. Blood come with contact of collagen in the surrounding basal lamina. That is, junction between endothelial tissue and connective tissue. Activating the clotting factor 12. Clotting factor 12 activates factor 11. Factor 11 activates the factor X, which is also activated by extrinsic pathway factor 7.
Factor 9 by the help of factor 8 and platelet phospholipids activate factor 10. Activated factor 10 combine with factor 5 and calcium, same as extrinsic pathway processes,
which form the active enzyme prothrombinase. Now follow the common pathway. Now let us see about extrinsic pathway. Extrinsic pathway has fewer steps than intrinsic pathway. It is a fast process than the intrinsic pathway, usually takes few seconds. Let us see the process of extrinsic pathway. During the injury, endothelial cells which lines the blood capillary get damaged. So factor 7 leaves the circulation and comes into contact with tissue factor. It activate the clotting factor 7, which combine with the factor 10 and activate factor 10. It combines with factor V in the presence of Ca++, which form the active enzyme prothrombinase. Then follow the common pathway. Now let us see about common pathway. Common pathway is common for both intrinsic and extrinsic pathway. Once prothrombinase is formed, it starts the common pathway. This is the pathway. Prothrombinase convert into thrombin by the help of Ca++. Thrombin activates the factor 13 as well as convert into fibrinogen in the presence of Ca++. Fibrinogen converts into soluble fibrin. Soluble fibrin converts into insoluble fibrin by the help of activated factor 13. This is the process of coagulation.
I hope that this video is useful to everyone. And please do subscribe my channel and turn on the notification by clicking the bell icon for more notes. Thank you.